Peace. What's up, everyone? I hope you're having a wonderful day. I just wanted to share a story, right? My husband and I, with our daughter, we just drove from New Jersey to Chicago and Chicago back to New Jersey. This is at least a 13-hour drive, and it wasn't that bad going. Like, it really wasn't that bad. We were heading to Savior's Day, which is the annual celebration for the Nation of Islam of our Savior's birthday, where we get together. It's a beautiful event, whole bunch of Black people, people from all walks of life, people of other races as well. But we all get together and just celebrate peace. We celebrate righteousness. We celebrate love. So that event was crazy. We knew we wanted to go. I am heading into 9 months pregnant. So we were looking for what would be most comfortable. We tried to fly, but that didn't work out for us. So we just drove to Chicago. Now, like I said, the drive to Chicago wasn't that bad. Now, on the way back from Chicago, apparently there was a snowstorm. And something we noticed on the way there was that in Pennsylvania, we were up at an extremely high altitude. So high that when I was driving, we were driving through walls of fog. And I have never seen that, like, on the ground. I've never seen that driving. I used to be a flight attendant, so I am used to cloudiness and fog, in the sky. But I have never seen that while driving. These were actual walls. It looked like we were going through portals while driving through Pennsylvania at that extremely high altitude area we were in. So on the way back, we were driving, and Pennsylvania and New Jersey were being hit really bad with a snowstorm. So while we were driving, we had the snowstorm that started in Pennsylvania because we matched up with it perfectly. It was dark, it was nighttime, and those walls of fog came because we started going to that high altitude area. Man, let me tell you, I was driving at that time, and there was a little bit of snow just coming down. The ground wasn't covered when I was driving. My husband drove through some ground covered snow. But these walls of fog, just thick, and they were much thicker than they were the first time we were driving on the way to Chicago. But we were heading home, and we were driving through the fog, those walls of fog looking like portals. They were thick. I couldn't see at some points. I couldn't see if there was a car ahead of me. I was looking out for cars behind me so they didn't hit me. And something just told me to slow down. Slow down. You're in a foggy area. You haven't driven like this before. You are in an unknown area as well. You're not from Pennsylvania. You're not used to driving on these hills and turns and in this type of weather. Slow down and stay at a pace that is comfortable for you. So when I did that, I had cars passing me. I'm typically worried about, am I in the right lane, and am I blocking other cars? Am I driving too slow? However, while I was doing this, I had cars passing me. I allowed every car to just get by me because I knew I had to go at my own pace that I was comfortable at, because I was dealing with, being tired, being pregnant, having my daughter in the back seat. I was dealing with wanting to get home. We were close, but still far. And I just needed to slow down in that moment because I was in darkness. I was in utter darkness to where I couldn't even see as far as I should be seeing in my perspective. I couldn't see as far as I should be seeing the road ahead of me. And that made me think about life, because oftentimes, a lot of times, we face challenges that put us in darkness. It puts us in a moment of fog. It puts us in a moment where we have no idea what's going on. We haven't been on that road, and we just don't know what to do, right? And it made me think that we can't speed through these moments of our lives. When I'm facing a challenge that I haven't faced before, I can't just speed through it because I'm not going to learn my lesson. I'm not going to learn how to face that challenge. I'm not going to learn how to actually drive in that terrain if I never just slow down my pace and allow myself to observe a little harder, allow other people to go at their own pace too. Just because I'm having issues with building my family doesn't mean someone else is having an issue building their family, but perhaps they have more experience in the realm that they're in and I don't. And that's okay. I can go at my pace. We shouldn't look at other people and try to compare how their family is moving and building and to how our family is moving and building, because we have different lives, we have different moments, we have different kinds of eyesight, right? I wear glasses and I wear contacts. So my eyesight is not as good as 2020. So I'm not going to continue down a road at the same pace as someone who has 2020 and can see clearly at night when I can't, right? So there are multiple things that ride through the fog taught me. However, I wanted to share this message because I believe that, especially in the age of online social media, we look at other people's lives and we try to live like them, or we try to keep at their pace, when that's just not even realistic for us. Not only is it not realistic, but it's not for us to do. We are in our own lane. We shouldn't be in their lane. So that darkness, that fog, that inability to see far ahead, that taught me that in my life, that doesn't mean that I should stop, but that does mean that perhaps I need to slow down my pace and observe and just tune into myself hard, like go hard at tuning into myself so that I can ensure that I am safe on the road that I'm on and the journey I'm on, and also that my family is safe on the road and journey that I'm on. My husband had to do the same thing when he was driving on a snow-covered road. And we have to just go at a pace that is healthy for us, that is appealing to us, that works for us, instead of looking at everyone else, being worried about everyone else, or we risk spinning out of control. We risk a crash. So when we get to that dark part in life, let's make sure that we tune into ourselves, find the light of ourselves instead of looking at the light of others, because that light that we see in others, that may not that don't fit our bulb. Like that's not the light bulb for us. That doesn't fit. So I wanted to share that message, wanted to share that experience. Thank you everyone for listening. Don't forget, I am a certified life coach. So if you visit buyatiyaj.com/a course of action, you can book a free consultation with me if you are interested in coaching to resolve an issue in your life, to complete a goal that you have in your life. I have set up 4 courses, that help you to move beyond where you are in the moment in your journey, right? It'll help you to accomplish a short-term goal. It can help you to accomplish a long-term goal. It can help you to change some behaviors that you need to change in order to fulfill a purpose. And I have a course that will help you to find and begin the path of fulfilling your purpose in life so that you feel that you're here for a reason, because you are. So thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for listening. I hope this information has been useful to you. Go with peace.